Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's a Falcon first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, here's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. I'm not sure it altered the throw.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, here's Penix. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Grabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Okay, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's a big time.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Claw, 10, black ultra, black, 95. Claws red. Needle blue. Set, go.
Young on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He can run it.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Ready. Set, cut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Where one defender failed, and his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, cut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 19, Lion.
Here's Penix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
Joshua Carty on 40 extra points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, shoot, yellow, 6-6, mega, flight, cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass brought in by Tararoa McMillan. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Hey, red 38. Hey, green. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
10 cycles. Right, right.
They'll send a receiver left.
5.
To the air on first down, Young. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Red cycle. Get up. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
On the set.
Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. After the penalty, still running their kicker out there, and they're going to take the single point. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Right side cut by Higgins. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Penix out first down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Penix working from the gun. He has it at the 5. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier.
And he's got it. That's a way out for it for touchdown. The Falcons take a can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. Right. Trouble. 38. Striker. 3-3. Smash. Red. Second.
Young working from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 13 yards. First
Let's
down,
go.
Panthers.
52 Blue. Edo Blue. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit done. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he could find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Now it's Young. Forced out to his right. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hits him on the out route. Shoots away from one. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Blue striker. 60 red. Set.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Panthers
Ready.
first down. First and goal.
Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Set. Punt. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
17.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
3rd and goal.
Watch out, Lil. 50 Fury. Smash. Smash. Set. Go.
They'll try with Hubbard. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Down. Slice blue. Blue 32. Blue black. Blue go. Needle blue. Smash red. Set.
They're going for it. Young. Buys time, rolling right. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making a 1-score game before halftime. to Bryce Young, touchdown.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Higgins makes the catch. Takes a hop, and the ball comes out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Penix now to throw. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They do go for it. It's Penix. He connects downfield. He finds space, middle of the field. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Gray now on the return. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Young to throw it. That's Bourne with the catch outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Looking to throw. Young. On the move. Past the 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
First down. A gain of 26 yards.
First down. Young. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Young looking to throw. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we slide through. You, Miller.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Gray now on the return. Worked so far, he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
10 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Sticky, green. Eagle blue. Blaster, stick.
Out of the gun, Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end, but still plenty of options left on third and short.
Come on, set. Ready?
Throwing now on third and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Set. Ready. Ready. 38. Field flat. Smash. Red. Cut.
Young throwing here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Right. Ready?
Got his man. This is McMillan. Free inside the 30. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
On the double.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Now Young. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Air it out on 3rd. That one complete to Pitts. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check smash. Hurt. Bronco switch.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Not going to do it on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Let's go now.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
He was defended by Jamel.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hey, smash. Cougar 19. Cup 19. 70 rings. 18 card. 10.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll throw to start the drive. They'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready?
Here's off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Red, 38.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Fly zoom. Zoom black. Pause red. 52 Glasgow.
He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. This is caught near the pylon. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ready, set.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
The tackle. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
18 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Penix on 3rd down. Flush out now to his left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A dose of the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To the air with Penix. Now trying to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
9 yards. That's another Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Riggs. Panther 11, Panther 19 Lion. 19 Tiger, 19, 18.
Penix working from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Robinson on the inside give. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw it. And the defender comes away with it. Jamel Dean makes the play. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Check smash, check smash.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Maverick, Dragon 60.
Penix now on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had in him. It is caught at the 20. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
70, 70, 60, top 19, Buffalo 18. Go.
Penix here from the gun. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Panthers' 21-yard line.
19 tight, 19, 18, Pioneer. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he is to throw. All the left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Go street. 72. Check smash. Check smash. Hawk 7. Hawk 7. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Now to throw. It could be a push. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Hubbard again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone.